Hey guys, Tim and Shauna from Punk Rope, and Shauna's holding our new beaded rope featuring our company colors, black and red. Beaded ropes are an awesome choice for those who are working on their tricks, who are finding it challenging to establish their rhythm and timing, who want to jump in cold weather without their PVC rope freezing into a unusable loop. There's many reasons to use them. However, it's really important to get the right size. So in this video, Shauna's going to show you how to size our beaded rope, which is essentially the same as most beaded ropes. So if you follow this process, no matter which beaded rope you buy, you should be in pretty good shape. This particular rope comes in a 10-foot standard length, which is usually appropriate for someone about 6'4", maybe 6'5". It would depend on their turning skill. And you can see there is a fair bit of slack. I'm just gonna close in between the bottom of the handle and the top of the first beads on each side. It's about 5 inches, which in this case is the same length as these handles. These are short handles. If you had long handles, those handles would probably be about 8 inches. But you want to maintain that slack, because if you get rid of it, you're going to have a very stiff, tight rope, and it's not going to turn well. Okay, so Shauna's got her scissors. That's probably the only tool that you're gonna need, and your fingers, okay?
Yeah. Possibly a friend with nails.
Yeah, possibly a friend with nails, it's true. It depends on how the knots are tied. So, so here's the process. Shauna's gonna thread the cord. This is a polypropylene cord through. Well, first she's gonna do a little shake action to make sure that the slack is relatively even on both sides. One way to do that is to flip the rope over, but in this case it's pretty even. There's maybe an inch difference, so that's a good start. Okay, now second thing is she's sizing it for herself.
We're gonna size for a beginner. Call me a beginner with a beaded rope.
Yeah.
So, going to the top of the shoulder.
Yeah. So we're going to the top of the shoulder. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you could always resize if you wanted to, but by doing that, by standing on it with one foot and bringing the handles up, that's almost hard to reach, but Shauna can see how many beads, at least as a start, would she like to remove. And it's looking like 1, 2, maybe 6 to 7.
I'm gonna give an
extra
just for fun.
Okay.
Not many.
So that's the beginning, right? Because when you
2,
undo the
4,
knot,
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
16. Okay. 17. Okay. So she's going to remove 17 beads for herself based on that standing length test, right? So 1 foot on the middle, one handle just to the top of the shoulder, and the other handle going way up. Okay.
Remember that number.
17 beads. Okay, let's see if it works. That's important. We have not practiced this because we wanted.
I took 2 beads off.
All right, Shauna. I was gonna lie and tell you we didn't practice.
This is my first time doing
it. Because we want you to see how this would go. Okay, so.
I can say I did this
close in
years ago, and I made the mistake of not leaving the slack on.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to do.
So you have a knot and a washer.
So knot and a washer. Okay, cool. And then
untie the knot.
And guys, this video is it's gonna be a little long. We're gonna go through the whole process just as you would.
I think if
We're
you
not
really
editing, we're
could
not
not
skimping.
untie a knot in the way, I suppose you could just cut it.
Yeah, well, let's assume you can untie the knot.
And you're gonna need to take off the washer.
Okay, washer removed.
Put that aside for safekeeping.
This is like surgery.
You'd
Well,
have to find
hopefully
a
not.
washer of the same
Yeah,
size
then
and your handle.
handle removed.
All right, now I'm gonna take off 17 beads.
Okay,
See if I can count.
so we're removing 17 beads based on our test. And beads might go flying, that's okay. What do we got,
You measure
8?
about this. That's 10.
10,
Exciting.
12,
12.
pretty exciting. 13,
14. It's our version of unboxing.
16, and one more. Boom. Okay.
Okay, now we have to put the handle back on.
Yes.
Which
You have
The
to be a little
handle-
careful.
handle goes first.
Yeah, handle first. We're gonna thread that through the handle. So where this could go very wrong is if you slipped, dropped the handle, and then dropped the rope, and then the beads just flying all over the place. And you guys laugh, but trust me, it happens all the time. That is not fun.
Then the washer.
Then the washer. So we
Just
thread the
inside the
cord through. Then we thread the cord through the washer. The washer's what's gonna
This is the
hold that
difficult
handle in
part.
place.
To double check for your slack.
Okay, and then, did you tie the knot?
Not yet. I did
Okay.
not tie the knot yet.
Okay.
The slack on that side. You're gonna say that's probably how much slack we want on that side. There.
Okay.
There. So what I'm gonna do is it's about we're lucky because the handle is about the same, so I can just let it go like that, and then
Right.
bring the washer down to the top of the handle.
Right.
It's rough, but
Yeah.
I'll
So
leave a little
you're
extra.
gonna leave about how much slack then?
Well, once
About
the
5
handle,
inches?
It's about the size of the handle. 5.
Okay.
What the
Right. So guys, if you tied that knot just at the top of the cord, you'd have the same length rope
with a lot,
with
of
a lot
slack.
less beads. So you don't want to do that.
We are going to remove some string. And
Yeah.
In my case, it's like
Yeah.
It seems to
be a
make
little,
sense. It's
little
like,
trial and error. Okay.
well
So
over a foot.
we're saying about 5 inches of slack.
I'm going to retie a
above.
knot above the washer.
Okay. Here's our new knot.
I don't know. There's a way of moving the knot down closer to the washer. It's like looks like a little pretzel. It's like move that down.
Okay.
I don't know if you can teach that in a video.
I don't
Dexterity.
think so. All right, there we go. New knot.
New knot, and it's pretty remarkable. This is good cord. It does seem to really stay.
It's tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
But
Yeah.
you
This
give that a good pull.
again. This is the punk rope beaded rope, which little plug you can get in our shop at punkrope.com.
Now I have a shorter rope.
Oh, look at that. And that's pretty good. Now, so that's for a beginner, and that for Shana that would be too long.
Yeah, although
And
using the beaded rope to do kind of funky tricks, you might want some
you
extra.
might want a little extra length.
So finally, this is going to be
So-
annoying, right? So-
Yeah. So we want to, assuming you've made the right choice for
Yeah.
your knot, you can now cut the cord.
Yeah. Or, you can also give it a try.
You could certainly give it a try. I mean, the only real problem with a beaded rope is if you go too short. If you cut the cord and go too short, you're in trouble.
Right.
Save the beads just in case. Okay, so now Shauna's going to give it a whirl.
Yeah.
And it's
Probably a
probably
little
a little
too
long for her.
Look how
So
high I have to jump.
yeah, yeah.
If
So
I
she'll
wanted to
probably
burn off.
remove another, I'm guessing 4 to 6 beads, something like that.
Another handle's worth, yeah.
Yeah.
You can experiment. You can tie it on.
So she's not gonna cut the cord now because we're gonna save this rope and fix it later. But there you have it. Hopefully you get the process. Step 1, figuring out the length for yourself. That is almost the most important thing, right? Step 2, so then you've determined how many beads to remove. You remove the bead, you untie the knot, remove the washer, remove the beads, put them aside, retie the knot after you thread the cord through the handle, put on the washer, give it a test, and then readjust as necessary. So we're not going to cut this one because we're going to save it. Oh, you want to cut it?
Oh no, I can untie and put the beads back
No,
on.
that's okay. That's okay. I think they get the idea.
You're too a very tall person.
We'll readjust off camera. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you have any questions, jot them down in the comments below, and we will answer them as quickly as we can. Don't forget to subscribe. All right. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.